Just talk about how great it feels to, be out here and help out with Tim Boyle's camp.
It feels great, second year out here being able to help him. It's so cool seeing both of us go through here and learn so much from our experiences at Xavier and then going to play at the next level and then also in the league. So we're trying to show these kids that it's possible to come out of a state like this or a school like this and make it happen. And at the same time, trying to teach them everything I can about being a quarterback.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, you and Tim are both really good examples of some recent success that's come out of Xavier, Connecticut for football. Just what kind of hope do you guys give not only Xavier athletes, but all Connecticut athletes across the state?
Just that, it comes down to your work ethic and how you approach things, and as long as you do those things the right way and set yourself up the best way you can, then all things are possible. So I think that a lot of these kids see us here and want to get to where we're at, and we remember being those same kids and seeing players at whatever camps we were at any level. Any player that ended up playing at that next level I looked up to and oohed and awed at. So I make sure to remember those days as being a kid and try to give back to them as much as I can.
What's your favorite part about being able to help out and to give back to the kids on an event like this?
I think selfishly for today, it's been reconnecting with all of my former teammates and coaches and stuff. We've just got such a great group of supporters out here, of guys that Tim's been able to gather together, people that either I've met through my years at Xavier, or I've just met over the last couple of years working at this camp that I was looking forward to coming back and seeing. But also, just meeting these kids, answering any questions they have about not just football but life, and letting them know that I'm an open book and I'm here to help them and serve them. And it's been great to get to know some of these kids.
Off the field, how do you look to be a good example to the kids and somebody that they can kind of look up to?
I think one of the things I'm looking forward to talking to them about is what helped me get to the position I'm in. Even more so, I think, than my athletic abilities was just how I handled myself as a person, how I handled my studies, how I was able to not let that get in the way of anything athletically, and then also just handling myself as a man and just as a servant to society. So I think that if you're able to understand that and really work to not only better yourself as an athlete but as a person, then it's going to open up so many more doors for yourselves and going to give you those opportunities that you want. Because if you're not, you're definitely not going to get them.
Mm-hmm. You plan on coming here again next year for his camp, and do you have any plans of your own to host any camps in the future?
I was thinking about doing a camp on my own, either back in Nashville or maybe like Lexington this year. It didn't end up working out. Next year, definitely want to do something for myself too. But looking forward to coming back and doing this every year that I can with Tim. This was his baby, what he created, and I've been able to, the last couple of years, be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to continuing it being that way.
Okay. And how excited are you entering year 2 of your NFL season with the Titans?
I'm excited. It's a big opportunity for me. It's a big year, new staff, new players, an opportunity to change things around. And last year was fun, but obviously we didn't reach the marks that we wanted to, and hope we get some more wins this year. And being the leader or being the starter going into the season makes me realize like how much I need to fall into that leadership position more and get these guys ready, which has been a challenge it's been exciting to take on. So excited for the year, just a few weeks until training camp, and it's the best time of year. It's football season.
Mm-hmm. And talk about the most important thing you said you think you learned your rookie year.
Most important thing I would say I learned my rookie year was just how much it takes. I think when I walked in, I had an idea of the work ethic that I needed and the hours I needed to put in, and I was kind of quickly humbled and realized that it took a lot more. So figuring that out as I went on, throughout rookie minicamp and the weeks where I didn't get an opportunity yet, put me in a position to be ready once my name was called. And when it did, I was ready to hit the ground running.
Mm-hmm. How excited are you to have Tony Pollard in your backfield as well as Tajay Spears, who's expected to have a bigger second year?
I'm pumped. Yeah, they're both very, very special players, and they're both backs that are comfortable being out there every single down and every single play of the game. So interchangeable in that respect. And Tony's been awesome to get to know, and I think especially catching the ball for him just so natural, and being able to put him out there in the slot or doing other things out of the backfield with him. Me throwing the ball to him, it's been great to get to know him as a pass catcher, not just a running back.
Okay. My last question is just how proud is it for you to know you and Tim, from Xavier, NFL, you guys are doing what you guys are doing right now. Just how proud are you, knowing that it started all right here?
I'm very proud. I think that I look back on when I started my career here at Xavier. It was we were the first freshman team to play on this field, and all the hard work that went in, and all these summer workouts this time of year. It's crazy to think that we worked that hard as high schoolers, and I think anyone who comes through this school will tell you that it is a little different in that respect with the training regimen and how serious things are. And very grateful for my experiences through here to put me in the positions to get to where I am today. And I know Tim feels the same way. Definitely not taking it for granted. And it was really cool to see us go out there and actually both start the same week in the NFL season. Which I think we were the only two quarterbacks from the same high school to do that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So,
I shared that on my Facebook because I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So, always got love for Xavier in this state, and we're always going to remember where we came from.